Survival?
Fuck yeah. Welcome to Underhaven episode 28, featuring Pimpmunkx. It's always been, always will be.
The X is there because I put it there a couple years ago because I had another account that got froze up or some shit. I can't remember what happened.
Because you're extreme, dude.
And I just added an X to it, and there you go.
Extreme.
It means for extra large dick. No.
I don't know if we're live on Twitch, but I think we are.
We are.
I think we are.
I checked.
We are? Okay, good. Good. Then I can seize the local recording process.
But the question is, are we Twitch on live?
Oh,
That's... I don't know, both.
I did have one thing I wanted to say real quick before we get into the show.
Go ahead.
If you donate via Streamlabs, there's a few new benefits I added. Just a couple more things. If you want to take a look in the description on YouTube or Twitch, and you want to consider donating, then you'll get some extra shit for doing so.
Hell yeah. Incentivize the people to supply us with monetary gain. Yes. Do that.
Yeah, dude, because the more people give us money, the more of this shit we'll fucking do.
Yeah.
We will. Yes.
Hell yeah.
So I guess we should get into it. Onion Boy. Onion Boy, good old Onision. Or Onisien, as some people call him. So we were on DP, what was it, like 527 or some shit?
513, yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
So you're like 14 DP. Off there, buddy.
Yeah. Close enough.
Yeah, you know, I was in like the 100 range. So it's good enough. So we went on and we talked a bit about some Onision drama. Surprise, surprise.
A very layered discussion, yeah.
What, that courtroom shit he recently went through or some shit?
Yeah. We had Ben had Madison on, and me and Manser joined in.
And let me guess, Billy defended him.
Yes,
yeah, that was basically the whole show.
Much to the DP fan base's dismay, he did. In fact, I saw the word cuck numerous times in the chat while he did that.
Can I say, in Billy's defense at least, which a lot of people in that chat room cannot say, Billy's loyal.
True.
I mean, I'm not saying he should defend Onision. I think Onision's a punk ass little bitch too, but yeah. I mean,
I get why he does it because he has a vested interest in Onision,
and he also likes to poke people.
Yeah,
sure.
But yeah, it went beyond that though, because like I checked out the comment section and I noticed that Billy quite adamantly stood by that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like even recently, like a few hours ago, I checked the comment section. It's like he's still at it.
Well, I mean, look, we can't choose who can be friends with who, right? And you know, and I know a lot of people have this mentality. I'm not trying to defend Billy. Billy is a friend of mine. However, you know, I don't like Onision, but I'm not going to tell Billy, not for 1 second, that who he can defend or not defend. You know.
Oh no, me neither. I'm just saying. I know you're
not. I'm just saying. But now, especially Animaz, he knows this. Some of the people in the DP community try to do that.
People love a good witch hunt more than anything, right? And a lot of times they're willing to just accept anything that's said about anyone if there's a witch hunt going on about them. So I understand Billy's defense to some extent, but you can't defend his exact actions. But I can see defending him from the crazy fucking people who are just looking for a witch hunt, right?
Yeah, but I mean, Onision though has gave many fucking reasons over the years for people to want to take him down.
Oh yeah, no, I agree with that.
Because I am in no sense defending Onision. I want to make that clear. I do not like the guy. I think he's a human piece of shit.
Yeah, I think he's really creepy, honestly. Which is why it's weird for me to be put in this position, right?
But I know a lot of people. Okay, do I honestly think that Onision's a pedo? No, I do think he put himself in that position to look like one.
Really?
He's creepy.
Yeah, he definitely is. There's no question of that. He's very creepy.
So it's kind of like any publicity is good publicity. It's kind of like what you think his mentality is when it comes to this kind of shit.
Well, it depends on how you look at publicity. I mean, yeah, for people who wants to be in the public eye so bad they don't care what kind of publicity, and then yeah, it's good. I mean, I've gotten some publicity that I don't look at it as good publicity.
Onision seems to feed on any type of attention, negative or positive.
Well, yeah, I think so. There's a lot of people like that.
Yeah.
Brett Keane's one of those guys.
It's very true.
Oh yeah.
But a lot of them have come to a point to where they know that the majority of the attention they're going to get on here is negative, so they come to embrace it.
Yeah, they try and play the internet heel, for lack of a better term.
Yeah. Right? And I do believe some of Onision's is gimmick. Some of it.
I agree.
Thank you.
I believe so.
Thank you very much.
I believe some of it he's just an asshole too.
No, but, I do agree. He's a very flawed person in many ways, but some of it's definitely.
We are flawed,
yeah. I suppose the best way of putting it is that Onision's flaws are very surface level, and he really doesn't do a very good job of hiding them, I suppose.
Yeah, I sound like kind of bouncy here because 1 second I'm kind of insulted, 1 second I'm kind of taking up for him. But you know me pretty well, I don't give a shit either way. I am the same exact way. I really try to avoid the drama, but since the topic is, I'm talking about it.
Yeah, that's pretty much. That was pretty much how I felt during the entire discussion. Like sometimes I pointed out some things that I found Billy to say that was somewhat hypocritical, but I wasn't trying to I wasn't trying to crucify him like some people were. Yeah, right.
Well,
not anyone on the stream either. I'm just saying people like in the chat.
Oh, I understand what you're saying, and I from what I gather, I didn't watch. I was in there for like 5 fucking seconds in the chat room last night. From what I gathered, though, even Madison was kind of against Billy on that one.
Yeah, dude, it's true.
Madison, I don't know.
Dude. Very close with Greg too. So
yeah, but it's hard not to be when it comes to the thing they talked about.
Well, which thing was that?
Well, Onision was told by the government, like, hey, don't do this thing, and he still did it. It's kind of difficult to defend him as...
bulldozer tractor thingy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we talked about.
That's most of what that was talking about, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. To me, it's kind of like, if you take issue with that kind of law, that kind of a law being in place, then fine, defend it. But to claim that him being unknowing of it excuses it in any regard is just fucking silly, especially when he was full aware of what he was doing.
Yeah. Well, it's a kind of an understandable law, even though some people, when you start discussing property rights and all this shit, it's kind of weird because I do understand property rights, and I do think that we should be able to pretty much do what we want on our own property. But then again, once you start digging, there could be fucking gas lines and all kinds of shit. So I mean, I do see the purpose of having those, getting permits to use a machine and stuff like that.
At the end of the day, I think what a lot of people are missing here on the internet is that, what happens to him is up for the law to decide. It's not for angry trolls on the internet to decide what happens to Onision.
No, it's up to us, man. The internet we should be able to decide who's guilty or not, man.
Dude, a lot of people feel that way, and it's
You
really
know
sad.
I'm being completely sarcastic there.
No, I know. I know you're being sarcastic, but a lot of people do feel that way.
No, it's true. I mean, one of my biggest pet peeves lately is that nobody gives anybody their due process these days.
Never.
I don't give a shit what you're accused of. You deserve to have your due process. In accusations should not be verdicts, but in the public eye, it is these days. If you're accused of something, you're automatically guilty, and that is just complete horseshit.
Yeah, man. The Onision issue, it has a lot of layers. It has a lot.
Oh, dude, Onision, he's an onion, man.
Yeah, dude, it is. Hell yeah, man.
And Billy adds to that shit. And look, Billy has a tendency to take sides of people that I disagree with all the time. But Billy's a grown ass man. Well, he's a big person in a man's body, kind of hairless. A very hairless female-like body.
Welcome to the $5 club. Thank you very much.
But they're okay with JF.
I don't trust anybody who can't grow chin hair.
Really? Well, luckily for me, I can only grow chin hair. So is that good enough for you, Pimpmunk?
That's good enough, man. If you can't grow body hair, though, something's wrong with you. Billy got issues. He like a big smooth baby.
What an interesting standard for trust.
Yeah.
But fair enough. That's at least interesting.
No, I agree with him. I agree.
Body hair, man, is something. A man that can't grow body hair, something wrong with you. You're evil. You're too evil to have hair.
What if you have the ability to grow like one solitary hair
follicle? Yeah.
You're not as evil, but you're still evil.
So what? The more like hair follicles you have, does that make you like a better person? How do you explain?
Take me for instance. I grow hair certain parts of my body is very hairy.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna say my crotch, but I'm talking about my crotch. And and so there you go. I got a lot of hair. I got a lot of leg hair. Well, I did have it until my legs started busting open, and there my hair can't grow. Arm hairs, I get that. But underneath my arms, they look like baby armpits.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. You guys, you're getting the best Pimpmunk trivia that you guys have ever gotten before live here on the Under.
I'm just gonna play the conspiracy intro and just really get into that.
Let's get into it.
We want to talk about body hair.
Dig deep in your soul and find yourself, 'cause mind control can turn y'all to someone else. They're extra dimensional beings.
199, dude.
Yeah, that dude's fucking
They are not what they claim to be.
Wow.
Grovel.
May I say that Exhibit is a very underrated rapper? Yes, he is.
He is.
He's very underrated. But anyways,
actually, I got that line from a fucking Limp Bizkit song. I shit you not.
Oh God.
So Hitler himself was an active homosexual.
He
and
was?
People wonder.
Okay.
Did he
I
say
just picked
Pimpmunk?
no, Hitler. Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
Sound like you said Pimpmunk. I'm like, what the hell, homie?
So
Maybe.
Hitler himself was an active homosexual, and some people wonder,
Hitler
well,
was
didn't
gay.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. Have you seen those uniforms?
There's a theory that he was gay. I mean, a lot of people seem to back that theory up too. So
This is from Right Wing Watch, but it's very old. I believe it's from. This is I don't quite remember. This
It's a
guy's name.
classic
What,
from around 2010 or so. Back
this
when
dude right here acknowledged me one time.
Brian
Really?
Fisher.
Brian
Yeah, he acknowledged me one time. It was on YouTube or something. I don't remember. It might have been Twitter or something. I don't know what the fuck it was, but he acknowledged one of my videos because I did a video about him, and he said something. I don't remember what it was.
That's crazy, dude. I wouldn't expect him to be the type of person who would be like, looking at his angry Twitter comments and being like, yeah.
Dude, if anybody ever hears me bitch about them for some reason, I'm not a real popular person, but for some reason, if people hear me talk about them, I can get under their skin really good. Look what happened to Keemstar. I get under people's skin really easily.
That is very true. Keemstar was fucking pissed that one stream.
Yeah, he was. He was fucking angry, little gnome-looking son of a bitch.
Anyway,
didn't the Nazis persecute homosexuals? And it is true they did. They persecuted effeminate homosexuals. But Hitler recruited around him homosexuals to make up his stormtroopers.
Really?
They were his enforcers. They were his thugs.
I think I've heard this in a Star Wars fan fiction before, too.
Yes. Well, Darth Vader was gay.
Well, yeah, probably. Let's be entirely honest. And a mechanical dong, dude.
And he hates sand, too. It's coarse.
And sand
Covered that
ass in that suit. It's hard to get out.
Hell yeah.
He could not get straight soldiers to be savage and brutal and vicious enough to carry out his orders, but that homosexual
does he have any citations for this? No.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking
no.
the whole time I watched this the first time. I was like, hello, can you back this up with anything at all other than, I think.
See, that's what I'm waiting for. Like, for instance, this. But I feel like it's not going to happen.
Yeah, here's some statistics proving
that's a good screenshot. Somebody put like the cock of Jesus going into his mouth. Ooh, I should have said that.
Basically had no limits in the savagery and brutality they were willing to inflict on whoever Hitler sent them after. So he surrounded himself
one of those
virtually all of
Chinese kung fu movies right now because the word coming out before his mouth moves.
Yeah, man.
This is like kung fu
preacher.
It's kung fu preacher, and Jesus said, blah, 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 blah.
Wow. Rabble.
Stormtroopers, the brown shirts, were male homosexuals.
They were mayonnaise homosexuals.
Oh, this must be the early ending to Right Wing Watch back when. That's really weird.
I remember when they used to end it like this.
Crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to get all kind of content off Right Wing Watch.
It's a good place to get. I still get content from there. You know,
I did a lot of. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I checked them recently and they were taken down for a good few weeks. Yeah. And then they got their account back. But what were you going to say?
Oh, back when I did a lot of atheistic videos.
Oh yeah,
I used a lot of their stuff as references.
Definitely, that's a great place to go for that type of shit. If anyone's watching this and now doesn't use it, then you should. Hell. Right. Watch.
Well, that was quick. I was expecting some kind of explanation to it, like, hey, let me back up my claim, but no, nothing.
Right wing, usually the Right Wing Watch is usually quick videos anyway.
Yeah, they try and cut it up to make it look as stupid as possible, which isn't that hard considering who they work with. But
yeah. They used to play a lot of videos from that one dude. I can't think of his name. His dad was a Muslim, and he became a preacher or some shit. I don't know what. Weird little motherfucker. Something. I don't know.
Theodore Shubat.
Yeah, that little fucker. I don't like him either.
Shubat. This is almost as bad of a last name as Bonehill.
Dude, I always add like shit insane to the end of his name in my mind. Because it's like Shubat shit insane, because like all the shit he says is fucking ridiculous.
Oh, he's crazy. He was one of my targets back in the day. Back when I was doing all the atheism, it was mainly, of course, the main targets was Feuerstein, him, and this guy. But now, like I said, we kind of moved on.
Yeah, it's kind of done at this point.
I think there are people who still talk about it and have the discussions, right? But I feel like a lot of the people who had the original dialogues on YouTube, they kind of had their piece, they've done their discussion on it, and they've moved on to most of the other things, right?
Well, the discussion still needs to happen. Like I said before, I've said it a million times. People, for some reason, the atheistic community gets pissed off at me when I say I don't want to do it no more. The conversation needs to happen. It just doesn't need to happen by me.
The conversation will be that used to be had on shows like Drunken Peasants and shit will now be had on shows like Non Sequitur and people who come in
and they will eventually move on because they don't understand. I know a lot of people think they won't, but it gets tiresome talking about the same shit.
Yep, eventually they will move on, and then there will be a new show who comes in and covers that niche. You know what I mean?
But hey, hold on. What about Pascal's Wager? It's the same fucking thing. See, that's the thing that always bored me about atheism. Or not just atheism, but like the theism debate. This idea that you have to like keep refuting the same points that people have attempted to make for decades now.
Yeah.
They're still fucking worth nothing at all.
Yeah, like you presented the arguments, you know, like why do you want to keep rambling on over and over again?
And I've said this even back when I did a lot of atheistic videos. The term atheistic community really chaps my ass.
You know what's even worse than that? When they say skeptic community.
Can you explain this? Because like I don't see what the issue is. I mean, like, you know, maybe it's not a community, but I mean, like it's a.
How are you gonna build something around nothing?
Yeah. Well, you know, it's a discussion. That's something.
Atheism is not a discussion. Atheism is a lack of belief in God or God. Simply put, that's it.
Sure, that's what it's defined as. But I mean, like, it's a topic. That's still something.
Now, can you have like subset communities that are against flat Earth or certain religions? Yeah, but a community built around atheism is just kind of weird, in my opinion. I'm not saying you can't do it. I'm just saying it's weird.
Yeah, I don't see much value in it, but to say that it's not a community just seems, I don't know. When people question others calling it a community, I don't see why.
Because a community is like, okay, community is kind of like, you can kind of look at it like a church. It's a group of people who do the same shit or whatever. Well, atheism is not, it's so different. Everybody's supposed to be so different because it's just one simple lack of belief is all it is.
Yeah, there's not a dogma to atheism like there is.
Well, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be, but there is.
There shouldn't be. Yeah.
There is a dogma. It's becoming very dogmatic.
Yeah, it's called Nazi Germany. Yeah. Read about it on fucking Conservapedia.
Yeah, but don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I honestly believe that these little groups of people are awesome. I think the conversation needs to still happen, and I'm not against it. I personally don't consider myself a part of a community.
Yeah,
fair enough.
I've already had like one or two people like call this an atheist show, and I'm like, what?
Well, I mean, secular. I always say I was secular. Is what I always say.
That's it. I do think that that's a better word to use.
But it's all language. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah. It's all semantics, right? At the end of it.
It's like bullshit.
Like my balls.
Anyway, I think I puckered my butthole earlier because I heard something was about to start. And
yeah, you did. Let's get into it.
Let's get into it. Von Helton segment.
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
You know,
do you think Trump could ban the Mandela effect?
What the fuck is up with like the videos I'm playing now starting off in the most, I don't know, unexpected, insane way?
Okay, so this is a very exclusive clip. Like one of my friends who used to hang out in the Brett Keane server like 2 years ago, he ended up recording this and putting it on his YouTube channel. So like they get Von Helton talking about CERN and shit like that, which is basically like some terrorist organization from an anime that he thinks is. So let's get into it.
Wait, what?
What do you, I don't see what's wrong with anything that I just said. But all right, so there's an organization from an anime called Steins Gate called CERN, and Von Helton believes that it's real. It's real.
What, CERN?
How?
Yeah. How? What do you mean how?
CERN
He believes
is real.
No.
Why? When? Where? How?
I know that there's a real organization called CERN, but that's not the one that he's thinking of.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say because Landon's a part of CERN.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that, but I did know.
You have to be a really smart motherfucker to be in CERN.
Wow. Let's see what.
That's like a truth or something. No.
you can't ban. Okay, in order to stop the Mandela effect, you have to shut down CERN. Period. You're not going to stop the Mandela effect until you shut down CERN. Period.
Right, that's what I meant by proxy. Like, you know, like by shutting down CERN, he could stop that from happening.
Yes. If you shut down CERN, theoretically, the Mandela effect will stop.
Theoretically.
Now, the problem with
okay.
that,
So, how would that have anything to do with the Mandela effect?
Oh, he'll explain. Get ready to tweak your nipples, dude, because...
His chin is like cotton's falling out.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, dude, he always has the worst looking beard ever. Like, it always impresses me each time how he has a worse looking beard.
That's fucking nasty.
Do you think that's his tongue or his gums? Like, because he's got his mouth kind of like slightly open.
Dude, it looks like he grabbed a bunch of stuff from like under his bed and glued it on the bottom of his face.
Yep.
You know, it's a bunch of lint and fucking shit. Some dust bunnies.
is that we're dealing with an unknown. Because even scientists will tell you that they know very little about the multiverse and how it works, how we're affected by it, etc. All right, it could
But you
be
do.
that we've gotten to the point where shutting down CERN will not stop the Mandela effect, and that the Mandela effect will continue to get worse and worse and worse until we ultimately
He's
cease
just trying to give
exist.
himself insurance in case for some whatever reason CERN actually gets shut down and then people are like, what the fuck happened, Vaughn? I thought you said the Mandela effect was gonna... He's just trying to cover his ass. He's basically making no statements in this Discord chat at all. He's just trying to seem intelligent while actually stating...
But I mean, like, he's talking about the Mandela effect as though it's this huge, vital problem we need to tackle now. It's like, can you think of one instance of the Mandela effect making life difficult for you?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Like, other
difference
than
does it make if it
confusing you
exists
about,
or not?
like, TV, movie trivia?
Yeah, exactly. Oh shit, I got it wrong, guys. It was Berenstain, not Stein. Fuck.
Isn't that nice? Isn't that just wonderful? So, you know, I don't know, and scientists don't know, and CERN sure as fuck doesn't know. All right, nobody.
But they are
knows.
connected. But
But-
they are connected somehow.
You don't know shit, but you know they're all connected to each other somehow, right?
In my opinion, I think the Swiss government should shut down CERN for the good of humanity and stop this madness. You know, particularly when I go on YouTube and I see women crying on video because they
fucking cheese, dude. I don't believe that this guy has any like semblance of what the real world is around him at all. He just lives in like multiple fictional universes at once because he knows that his reality is so fucking pathetic that he'll never get what he wants out of it.
Jesus. That's kind of, yeah, I think you got it, yeah.
they're absolutely positive they had 6 kids and now they've only got 2. You know, and this one guy, he had a brother. Now he suddenly doesn't have a brother anymore. Yeah, I think it's gotten to the point where they need to shut that shit down. They need to shut it the fuck down. You know, before people lose their family members, before the
It's like he's talking about like a loud lawnmower his neighbor's fucking using or some shit. Shut it down. That's enough. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, you're giving me like these odd examples of shit that it hasn't been corroborated at all.
Imagine if
Like,
Von Helton was president. He just shut down like organizations like one by one because he might think that he'd be like the next Joseph Stalin, right? Like he'd just be shutting down every agency he could out of fear.
But I think that if people suddenly just stopped existing and any record of them being ever existing like just vanished, I mean, like, I feel like then we would be able to tell that there's some validity to this, but since there isn't, you're not gonna find any proof of it.
No, dude. Well, no. The only way that we can stop it, right, is if we all put together to make Von Helton a new Elder Scrolls. You know, dude. No, he's got to save us, dude. He's gonna be the star of the next Elder Scrolls game. He's gonna save the gaming industry and the world.
No, he's not. He's gonna waste money on bullshit and then eBay again, just to get us to fucking bail him out.
Yeah, but dude, it'll be so awesome.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
It's epic.
Entire universe unravels. You know, like I said, there is absolutely nobody controlling these fuckers. They're doing whatever the hell they want, whenever they want, however they want. And
Don't
as
you
far
believe
as
in
I
God,
know,
Vaughn?
not even.
Don't you believe like there's yeah, there are many gods that have full control. So yeah, there is a force out there controlling this. From your point of view, that is.
He does not believe in the god of dentistry, though.
He doesn't believe in the god of cleaning his bathroom either.
Neither does Egghead.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
very true. That's very. They need to be
Fucking
both
kill
given
me
some
with
lessons.
this shit. Jesus Christ.
Dude, that's
Swiss
what Egghead
government.
would have said if he was here, dude. He'd be
Yeah.
like, "Wow, you're making fun of my tub again, guy." I'm just
Gee,
kidding.
shucks.
I'm just
Has the
kidding.
power
I
to
like
stop
Egghead.
them.
I
They
don't know.
work solely and totally at the behest of the elite families. And nobody. I mean, now if somebody knows somebody that actually can stop them, hey, put it in the chat. Let me know. Give me a link, something, because I'm not aware of anybody that can stop CERN. Are you?
We can do it. You and I can do it, Swegta, and that's why the joke's on Von Helton, because we'll never help out his ass.
Yes, we
Fuck yeah.
can.
Yes, we can.
Oh my god. You gotta love the, not just being naive, but also, like, the sheer optimism there. Like, if you happen to be watching, let me know.
Oh yeah, dude. It's awfully impressive, if you ask me.
Yeah, because
I guess-
odds are 1 out of the 5 people who watch Von Helton, they're gonna let him know.
Hell yeah, dude. Gonna be like, Von,
Vaughn!
you gotta get Underhaven to help you. We're the only thing that can save Von Helton.
What the fuck is this?
Hello, people. My name is Brett Keane. I hope you're
I
all
can't see the
having a
video.
wonderful day. If you'd
Oh,
like
shit.
to support my work, you can become a Patreon or do a one-time donation through PayPal. All links in the description.
It's all
No one's gonna do
e-begging, so
that.
you
Check out
didn't
my
miss
blogs and
anything.
articles and all that.
Oh, okay.
You know, I've debated at least over 1,000 atheists. out there.
1,000? I doubt that's
And
true.
I asked them where did they
Well, maybe,
come from.
but-
They say, well, my morality is subjective. It's based upon my opinion and feelings, or basically how things are going that day. They say that they
Wait,
believe that
hold on.
morality is- they get their morality from. They say at least over 1,000 atheists out there.
Uh-huh, bullshit.
And I asked them where did they get their morality from. They say, well, my morality is subjective.
Okay, that's not answering the question. At all. That's it. If you're having a conversation with somebody and they respond in that manner, you should correct them and say, no, I'm not asking you if it's subjective. I'm asking you, like, how do you,
He doesn't
what do
know
you
the
base your morality on?
He doesn't know
I mean,
the difference, and he's gotten better answers than that.
Yeah,
He just picks out
he's
the worst.
lying. I mean, like, right off the bat, he's just pulling this out of his ass.
Oh,
But,
yeah,
like,
he
even
never-
then, it's like, could you not just attempt to make it,
Seem a bit
believable?
less, bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, but it's Brett Keane. I feel like he almost does it on purpose, like he wants you to know that he's making it up, but I don't know.
It's based
Maybe I
upon
can-
my opinion and feelings, or basically
porn.
how things are going that day.
Porn.
They say that they
Porn.
believe that they ought to do good because it will be more beneficial to mankind, humanity. That whole be good to people and then things good happen to you shit. Well, the problem is that a majority of atheists are absolute fucking liars.
Okay.
Okay.
I can only speak for myself, but I base my ethics on empathy. That's kind of like a big thing for me. Like, how do I feel about other people? How should I treat them? And I base that on what I think they are deserving of and what I
I
deserve.
base mine completely on dishonesty.
Yeah.
Oh, so you follow the Brett Keane dogma, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
They're not free thinkers. They're not critical thinkers. They're not intelligent. A majority of them are extremely
Brett
hateful and
Keane's
do a lot
telling
of
people
basically-
unintelligent.
Yeah, whereas you are like the most kind-hearted, intelligent being on the planet, Brett.
Me, the peak of intellectualism, Brett Keane.
The same fucking guy who's like a Muslim turbine. Like that. Yeah, we're the idiots. I'm
What's
the
it-
idiot for just
Also,
for being an atheist. Yeah.
What's up
sure,
with this
Brett.
fucking creamsicle-looking overlay? Like, it's very awkward. It doesn't mesh well at all with the other shit he's got going on. I don't know when he introduced this. It must have been a recent thing. I don't know why he felt the need to add it though. Seems kind of
I don't know.
distracting.
based upon profit and promotion of whatever career that they have. When you talk to these folks, I don't think that there's any pagan or Muslim or Jew or deist or anybody of any religion out there that is actually convinced that atheists are trying to help anybody but their own fucking self. That they don't give a shit about benefiting humanity or making life in the world better. In fact, repeatedly atheists have claimed that religious people...
What have
of
you
all
ever
different
done to
denomina-
benefit humanity in any way, Brett Keane?
Yeah, Brett, you've been on both sides of the fence numerous times, mind you, and I've never seen you promote a charity or talk about something kind you did. Every video like I watch of Brett Keane is just like this vicious, mean-spirited fucking I don't know, just bitterness.
When's the
Like
last time you ever heard-
there's nothing kind or gregarious or positive about any of this. All of this is just like taking jabs at a group of people or a specific individual on YouTube, and that's it.
When's the last time you ever heard of Brett Keane being generous or asking for anything in a video for anyone but himself, or maybe his family or his brother or anyone that's immediately close to him? He never gives shout outs to people that, you know, he never does that type of shit. I can't remember one time that Brett Keane has done that, and I've been indirectly following him, I guess, through DP for years. So I don't know, dude.
I have seen that, but it's when he's attempting to like amass a new
rebranding phase.
Yeah, he's rebranding himself, amassing a new crew of sycophants and such.
I don't count that. That's not genuine. Like, I would count that if he hadn't been shown to do that over and over again and show that he's a disingenuous piece of shit when he does it every single fucking time. But that doesn't fucking count.
Yeah.
It's the closest he can
all
get.
different religions around the world, which makes up a majority of the human race. Anyone who believes in God believes in sky daddies, fucking fairies, Santa Claus, and everything else.
Honestly, fuck this. I don't want to listen to the Mac and Cheddar guy anymore. I don't. It's making me fucking sick, man. It just listening to him too long makes me sick.
I want to hear more about these sky daddies.
Yeah. Actually, I have a video queued up for that, so we could check it out.
Welcome to Life Journey. I'm your host, Theophilus McPherson. I'm here to tell you, my friend. This person might say, I just want to have sex. Yes, just want to have sex. But there are consequences of just want to have sex. My friend, remember.
All right, so listen up, pimp.
There's 3 C's of having sex. Glory to God, there's consequences. Hey, glory to God, they conceive and their career. Yes, there's consequences.
Yeah, so that prostitution, I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Hey, glory to God, they conceive and their career. So a person just say, I just want to have sex, my friend. Remember, you're going to be conceived. You're going to have a baby.
You can't
and
do
one
that.
day, hallelujah.
Yeah, there's a thing called condom or birth control or any other option you have available.
I'm sure this guy's against birth control.
Oh, yeah.
Most fundamentalist people are.
Well, you know, outside of when he's hitting up the gay clubs, but you know, that's whatever.
Oh, yeah.
That baby gonna grow up without a father. That baby gonna grow up, my friend, being fatherless.
How do you know that?
So people that say, I just want to have sex, they never count the consequences. There are consequences of having sex. Hey, glory to God.
Yeah.
Sex might be good when you are married. And you might be good.
It might be good. Really good. Okay. Rock on.
Yeah, dude.
When you're single, but deep down, it's consequences they're going to face.
Yes. I'm fucking
single.
coming.
What's the consequence?
Fucking coming.
STD?
Stick your finger in my ass.
Number
That's so
2,
gross.
you're going to have a baby.
It is. I love it.
And number 3, glory to God, you're going to lose your career. Hey, glory to God. And your career might be over. Hey, glory to God. So listen to me, my friend. Hallelujah.
What? Did he look at this video and he was
I'm
like,
trying to listen. Yeah, I'm trying to listen, but he's jump cutting too much, like mid-sentence.
There's a lot of jump cuts.
Yeah, was he like, oh, let me cut out all my rambling in this video? It's
Let me
like,
take some
everything in this
cues from
video is
Onision
insane.
and see how I do it.
Yeah. This guy's trying to be Ray William Johnson. What the fuck's going on? I guess that's kind of what we're trying to do,
for
too.
him?
Yeah, what's happening for?
I'm a man of God telling you, I just want to have sex might sound good, but there are consequences, and they are conceived.
Okay, and that's how it ends.
That's how it ends?
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? Bullshit.
What a beautiful angle.
I know, dude. Erotic, right? Dude, this reminds me of like that meme where it's like what he sees and what she sees. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Hell yeah.
All right. So this is. Do you guys remember Duck Dynasty?
No, not this. I guess this is my fault, but
it is.
Buckle up, kids. This day just got awesome.
Chia.
They ain't nothing I can't do.
Introducing Chia Duck Dynasty.
Big time.
With Chia Willie and Chia Uncle Si.
Oh my god.
Big Chungus, dude. Oh my god. Well, I just dated this fucking episode by 2018, I guess. Fuck.
It's fun. Soak your chia, spread the seeds, and watch it grow.
It's fun.
It's fun.
It's fun.
It's everything wrong with consumerism. That's what it is, dude.
You're gonna get something epic.
Chia Willy and Chia Uncle
No,
Son
they're not.
makes a great gift.
Boom! That's what I'm talking about.
Chia Duck Dynasty, the pottery that grows.
It's Big Chungus.
And that's it.
That's how it is.
You can't blame the Bearded Brothers for trying to make money. Come on.
Dude. Yeah, you can. It's fucking greedy, and they're selling a shitty product. Fuck them.
This is how you know that you've sold out, dude. When you're making a fucking chia pet of yourself.
If they want to make a chia pet of me, I'll set the fuck out.
No, they sold out when they starred in God's Not Dead too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They got paid.
Dude, when I saw Chia Willy, I was thinking something else entirely. If you get my drift, but fuck.
You had a homosexual thought, didn't you?
Yeah, I was hoping to grow some chia pubes.
Yeah, but Damon, there are consequences.
Oh, the consequences.
There are.
There are.
I've seen him. I was there. So,
yeah, dude.
So Trump is cracking down on some bullshit, I guess.
The Trump administration is attempting to overhaul
segment.
the nation's food stamp program by expanding work requirements for recipients.
Georgia, now one of the first states to enforce those stricter
Fake
rules,
news.
reportedly kicking 8,000 people
Oh, wait,
off
it's
food
Fox
stamps
News. Never mind.
after determining those recipients as unemployed, able-bodied adults who are capable of working.
But some in the left-wing media.
The funniest thing about this is a lot of the people who advocate for fucking like a lot of the people that Trump won over are like the working class people who actually probably benefit from this type of fucking social programs and shit. So they always vote against their own interest when they vote for, I mean, either of the parties. Let's be realistic, but especially the GOP and especially Trump, considering how he's fucking been. It's so fucking sad to see so many people like. They just don't even give a shit about their own livelihood. They just care about fulfilling some type of political dogma, more than likely because of a region that they fucking live in, of all things. But that's politics in a nutshell, I guess, huh?
I mean, it is. It really is.
Slamming the move with headlines like these. Look at that. Trump plans to make people work for food stamps. Novel idea. Here to react, Fox News contributor.
Kind of reminds me of like how Walmart attempted to pay people in like Walmart bucks
dollars.
Or some shit. Yeah, it's like you spend all day working at Walmart. We give you like a coupon for employee discounts to the extent that like, you know, that's all we pay you with, and then you'll just take whatever you need, and then you just come back and continue doing your job. It's like, it's kind of like that, you know? It's like...
Sounds like indentured servitude almost to me. Well, not that bad.
Yeah. I mean... God damn.
And editor-in-chief of Campus Reform, Lawrence Jones. First of all, congrats.
Good morning. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Appreciate it. The novel idea that you would work, if you're able-bodied, you should work before you receive government benefits.
Yeah, so I think it's important for people to understand that this was a law already in place. It came back way before the Clinton administration, but during the Clinton administration, the bureaucrats
I mean, I don't know if I
took that
necessarily
away.
have all that much of an issue with this, as long as, like, you know, it's able-bodied people.
Yeah,
like,
my
people...
issue with it has to do with the fact that it's not just about being able-bodied. I mean, like, people have mental conditions that prevent them from being able to get any kind of job that you or I could get.
And those types of people should definitely not be required to do any shit for what they're already receiving, right? But I guess the point of I suppose the point of having people who are able to actually fucking work for what they're getting, it makes sense. But at that point, like, wouldn't it be just better to work on infrastructure here in America, make actual jobs like that are decently paying that people can get, and, you know, give those to them instead? Actually make more jobs.
Yeah, like Amazon, just stick people in a cage all day. Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Despite all my rage, I'm still just an Amazon employee in a cage. Yeah, that's awesome.
That's the last thing I fucking want. Like, I feel like here, like, I'm sure it's a lot. I know it's a lot better out where you live, but we have terrible public transportation here in America. We have terrible fucking roadways. We have terrible fucking most of our public utilities here in America outside of the big cities, and even then are fucking shitty poor. It's terrible. We could spend so much of our money that we waste on our military and other places on that instead.
And that's actually something that Trump pushed too.
Yeah, that's what he said when he was running, right? But he didn't actually push any infrastructure.
He claimed that he was going to focus more on repairing the infrastructure and updating it. But that never happened.
That was just another thing. And Pimpmunk said this before, where he was trying to appeal to the working class white man, and he just duped every single one of them who voted for him because he never cared about their interests at all. It's fucking laughable that they thought that a businessman from fucking upstate New York, I mean, no, he's from New York City, but whatever. I don't know why I fucking said that. It's crazy that they think that a New Yorker would appeal to them on the level that they did during his campaign.
Yeah, because he's poning the libs, dude. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the libtards, man. I mean,
own the libs, pwn the libs.
That's the crazy thing about the 2016 election, right? Is that Trump was pretty much put against one of the very few people that he could actually have won against, and now we're in this really weird political situation for the Democrats and the GOP too. Because what are the GOP gonna do if Trump gets his fucking term? There's not a single another person out there that's quite like Trump, like him or hate him, right? Like there's no one that's like him. So both the parties are having a real identity. Well, I guess not the GOP right now, but the Democrats are having an identity crisis, and soon the GOP will too. It's crazy. Hopefully they become better because of it, right? Not worse and more extreme, like it seems like they are.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
During the recession, but they never implemented it back. So what this law requires you to do is at least work 20 hours, get some form of education, or at least show that you can work, that you make. So all these people get on the system and they stay on it. And so this was to discourage them, get them involved in the process, actually look for a job so they just don't be dependent on this program.
Or isn't requiring having work requirements for welfare or food stamps, however you want to benefit from it, whether it's housing or something else, doesn't that enable people to get out of poverty rather than stay in it?
Right. I know a lot of people on the left want to trap people in this because they will have their voting base and they don't have to work.
Yeah, you are.
Actually focuses on the issues that affect average day Americans. But the fact of the matter is this: a lot of this policies have affected.
There's a lot of people who think like me. You can find a lot of them all over the place if you just fucking listen. The difference is that we don't fucking screech and squawk quite as loud as the extreme people on the left. So people decide not to listen to us or pretend that we exist. But no, believe it or not, there's actually reasonable people on the left and right. We aren't all Antifa and Nazis. Just saying.
Yeah, you are.
Wow. Oh, yeah. Actually, you're right, Swagta. We are.
I know I am.
Jeff Bezos, we're kidding, by the way. We're not all right. But I'm sure if
we're not kidding.
No. Oh, whoa, shit.
Yeah,
disavow.
Don't worry about it, Twitch. We're fine. We're cool.
Yeah, disavow.
Here we are at Exhale Vapor City in Tucker, Georgia, and I have just been asked to leave the store.
Oh, this is crazy.
He greeted me. That was nice.
So can you give me some backstory on this? Because I just pulled it.
All right. So, I mean, it's very simple. All there is to it is that this guy was shopping in this fucking guy's pot shop. And eventually the guy wanted him to leave, and for whatever reason. And then this guy was like, "No, I'm gonna film it. I'm gonna make a viral video out of it." And so this guy's really an asshole. But I don't know. I don't really think that either person in this video is too good of a person, as you'll see. But I don't know. You guys can be.
So I did find the item that I wanted, and the next thing he said was that he'd like me to leave.
If you do not stop recording in my store, I'm going to call the police and ask you to leave now.
Please call that would be awesome. That'd be awesome. We can call.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Waste the police's time like that. Yeah,
dude,
awesome.
That shop owner looks like he would be like a skeptic YouTuber, doesn't he?
Wait, hold on. Yeah, fucking, you're right. Yeah,
he's a skeptic YouTuber in his spare time. We got to have him on the show sometime. Well, no, maybe not, as you'll see. But.
That'd be awesome. We can call Fox 5 and all sorts of stuff. I would like to purchase something here. Please do call your boss, because I will be calling corporate.
Dude, is this guy trying to audition for the Joker or something? Look at his mug, dude.
from the looks of it, he's attempting to like bully the cashier into submission. Like, oh, if you're not gonna let me buy something, I'll just like make life difficult for you. I'm gonna call management. I'm gonna call the news. I'm gonna call the cops.
It's Gary, dude. It's fucking
Gary.
Gary.
To releasing this video because I just want to purchase something.
Fuck off, dude! Fuck off! Get the fuck off in here, man! Fuck, man!
Holy shit!
Fucking can't stand your racist motherfuckers.
Racist?
Yeah.
Oh shit! So wait, was this guy being racist?
I fucking guess. I don't know.
Wait, go back. I want to hear what that black dude said. I want his opinion so I can determine if this is racist.
Yeah, hold on. Camera guy kind of looks like Vanilla Ice.
Purchase something.
Fuck off, dude! Fuck off! Get the fuck off in here, man! Fuck, man! Fucking can't stand your racist motherfuckers.
Racist?
Yeah.
It's true. Right? I'm not a racist.
That guy doesn't
said
seem
anything.
To care. Yeah, he doesn't seem to care. He's just like, oh no.
He's wearing some Trump bullshit. Got some racist bullshit.
Oh, he's wearing a Trump hat.
I don't fucking. I'm not serving.
That's what this is about.
Yeah.
He's a treasonous asshole.
All right, then fuck this. I don't have any problem with the camera, man.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a smug asshole, but I mean,
no, but
whatever.
it's like just sell him his fucking weed and that's it. Like,
Yeah.
technically, in my opinion, it's like when I go to like a store, I'm not expecting the cashier to like reflect my values in any way at all.
Now, I will say this: he does have the right to ask the guy to get off his property.
Yeah.
If he truly does own this place himself.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
not
attempting
store.
to swat the camera out of his hand and, going off on a tangent about it. I mean, like, to me, just fucking silly.
Reminds me of the soy boy who tried to kick someone's phone out of their hand. That's what the whole scene kind of reminded me of.
Yeah, except that guy actually fucked somebody up.
But yeah, guys, if you're listening to this, and I'm sure that this guy in part wore this hat to get this type of attention. But don't give people what they want if they're wearing a Trump hat, because I'm not saying every single time, but there is a chance that they're just wearing it to get a reaction and film you being an SJW soy boy and put it on the internet and get millions of views when they put it on r/the Donald. So I'm just letting you know that whatever you think of these people, it's probably the wrong idea to become.
Somebody in the chat said it's not weed, it's vape juice. That's even sadder. Holy shit.
Oh my god, that's even more pathetic.
My vapor.
I just want good health care for my kids. I don't have a problem with the color of your skin or yours. I'd like to purchase some of this naked vape juice, though, if that would be all right.
Naked vape.
All right, see, because... Okay, here's where we're at.
Leave the store.
Here's where you're at.
Leave the store.
Here's
Let me get out.
Here's
Leave the store. Fuck.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay. Now, here's a couple things. One thing, the dude asked me to leave, you should leave the store.
Yeah, he should.
Second of all, though, I guarantee you, the same guy who's making this dude leave because he disagrees with his political views would say that a religious person who denied homosexual service is wrong.
That's what I was thinking earlier. It's like this person is definitely one-sided on this issue.
Yeah,
they would not equally enforce it. It's true.
Yeah, so
maybe not, right? Maybe not, but very likely.
I would put money on it if you asked this dude. You think if a Christian said he won't sell a homosexual a cake, what would you do? He's wrong for that,
Yeah,
I guarantee you he would say that.
Yeah, probably. It's very likely. I wouldn't be surprised.
The hypocrisy amongst SJWs is crazy.
So we can both. I think people here can at least agree that no one in this video conducted themselves right, besides the black guy who was just chill.
Well, he's black, so.
Oh yeah,
which is good. It's awesome. I mean,
that's good. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah,
it's good to get some diversity on Underhaven.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Because you're Caucasian tail.
Actually, you know what? I can probably get away with most things because there's a little bit of me that's not white, which makes me.
Wait a minute, are you saying that black people get away with things?
Yeah, and I can say that because I am partially one.
I disagree with that statement.
You disagree with it?
The disenfranchised black man is never getting away with nothing.
Yeah, nothing, dude. Nothing.
Nothing. I didn't do nothing.
So, should we watch one more fucking thing? And...
Yeah.
I want to see what happens. I mean, like it seems like it's about to escalate.
I thought it ended. Okay, go
ahead.
Oh
no, not at all.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay. You know what this reminds me of? that.
Yeah, dude, it is.
It's young Steven Chapman.
Get out! Dude, go ahead, take another swing at it. Make contact with me one more time. I'm gonna make a deal with you. I want to purchase that vape juice. If you sell it to me, I will.
This is the most heated fucking vape juice purchase I've ever seen.
Dude, I only watched a little bit of this video. I wasn't expecting this.
If you sell it to me, I won't call the fucking cops and press charges on you for assault. I won't call corporate and get you fired. Just sell me the fucking product so I can leave.
What do you want?
Naked in the strawberry in a fucking 6 milligram.
Where do you see naked?
Right here. This shit. Where is it?
Where
this?
the fuck do you see
Right there. Here. Right next to that. In a 6 milligram. Make sure it's a 6 milligram so I don't have to come back.
Wow. Wow.
This is epic.
Damn.
This is awesome. Holy shit.
Yeah, dude, you and I thought it the same minute. Like, this is awesome.
Yeah, good on you, Vanilla Ice.
Wait, dude, go back. Did you say capitalism wins again?
Stupid piece of shit.
In a 6 milligram, making
sure of that. Fuck out of here, dude. Oh my fuck.
God bless America. Capitalism wins again.
Fuck your capitalism. Fuck your fucking president. He's a racist,
Pimpmunk,
stupid
you're
piece of
right.
shit.
You're right.
Just
You're
ring
right.
this shit up.
Stupid piece of shit.
Just ring this shit up, fuck
off.
Do my bidding.
Man, fuck, get out.
Sell it to me. No. Sell it to me. Sell it to me, punk.
This has to be staged. There's no fucking way.
I'll tell you right now. See, they ain't from the South. Because once he caught him a punk, I'd have came across the counter.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet this is like in Seattle or something. I just get the impression. Oh yeah, because it's a legal weed state, right?
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, this is fucking vape.
Oh yeah, this is like a total like fucking yuppie neighborhood.
Oh, okay, wow.
Help your customer.
Oh, he lost his man car with that scream right there.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, dude. Dude, did someone just cut off his nuts? Oh, this guy, I guess.
You got a business card?
We are going to be here all day. Get out.
I'm cool with it.
Oh, he's doing the fucking Twitter clap thing.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god, dude. I'm so glad you pointed that out.
This is phenomenal. Look, God bless America and everybody in it. I love you.
Is this the last frame?
I don't even know you.
Yeah, this is the last frame.
God bless you. This is about money. I just want to.
So I guess that's it.
Dude, that was the greatest thing I've watched in a while.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, man.
Well, this dude went into the store, probably knew that this guy was like this. He heard about it or something. This dude was completely trolling.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
someone
yeah.
on the message board was like, "Hey, have you heard about this local soy boy who runs a vape shop? You should totally go in and fuck with him with your MAGA hat, dude." And he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'll film it, dude." Then you know that fucking happened. This guy had he was in a Discord server.
Either that or like he saw like some Facebook post from like a local this local shop, and it's like we're anti-Trump. Black Lives Matter and all kinds of shit like that. And he's like, hey, let's go fuck with him.
Yeah, let's go fuck with him and make a vile sensation, which he truly did because I am greatly entertained. So.
Yeah. So, dude, this is something I've had in my playlist for a long time, but I've never had any opportunity to play it. But I guess I'll do it now, since nothing could top this video, so fuck it, why not? So, like, what was his name? Like, Steven Anderson, the pastor?
Yes.
Yeah, so he actually got arrested by the cops. Or threatened by them, I guess.
Oh, shit. I shouldn't have said that. I didn't mean to say that, actually. But let's see.
Ow. Fuck you.
Oh, this is... Okay.
The fuck? Deadly weapon. What's this old-timey fucking... Keep in mind, this was all because of a burned-out plate. Okay. Hasn't this guy gotten in trouble with the law before? Is he fucking eating a sandwich?
Sandwich.
Sandwich. Officer Joseph Martelli.
Okay. That's my business. You guys have ID on you? They're not driving the car, so they don't have to produce ID. No, I won't keep my mouth shut. I can sit in my car and say what I want in my car, and I'm telling you, They don't have to. You can ask them for ID,
Keep
but they
using
don't
it
have to give it to you.
with a deadly weapon.
Because you know what? I'm driving the car, and I gave you my driver's
crazy.
license, and this is the
Okay,
United
first
States
of
of
all,
America, where you don't need an.
This guy outside, he's a complete freaking prick. I'm getting a little annoyed. Look, I'm about cops. I don't defend cops or nothing like that. I think a lot of cops abuse their position. But a lot of these assholes who turn on their phone and antagonize the police officers.
Am I being detained? Am I being detained?
Yeah, you're being a dick to these guys who are doing their job. So
yep, that's all they're doing.
Yeah, I mean, it's just okay. Look, yeah, there's a lot of them that abuse their power.
That's true.
But, yeah, but these assholes, man, are irritating.
Oh fuck yeah.
If I was a cop, I'd shoot your ass.
You know what? I guarantee you that cops actually get like lessons on how to deal with those kind of people now, because I mean, like they're all over social media.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
ID to sit in a car. Okay.
Being detained.
You got ID on you?
Bobby.
Oh.
Any weapons in the car?
Living man.
I don't have to answer questions. I have the right to remain.
Okay, like regardless of like how much of a prick you think the officer is, like if he's asking you, do you have any weapons in the car? It might be a good idea to just say no. I don't know.
Unless you actually do.
Yeah, because that would give a cop a reason to think you may have a fucking weapon.
Exactly.
Yeah, don't fucking remain silent and avoid eye contact with the fucking officer.
And just because you don't have to give them your name or certain information, I mean, you're not really doing anything. You're not, by being an asshole, you're just causing more problems. It's just
true.
Yeah, if a cop asks me my name and I ain't done nothing wrong, I'm gonna say my name, is Adam Answer.
The fact of the matter is, all this fucking asshole is doing is holding up these cops' time, which could better be used doing other fucking shit, more than likely, right?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And like I said, none of us up here are defending the police officers that have done dumb shit, because there's been a lot of them.
No, not at all.
There's done serious bad stuff. But I'm also a little sick of blaming all police because of some police. You can't do that either.
I think the thing that I'm sick of the most is just everyone looking at every issue like this, like it's so black and white, like either all cops are good or all cops are bad.
Or
it's like,
black and blue.
You know what? No.
But it's just ridiculous. Look, I dare to say that most cops are good people. Most.
Sure.
Yeah.
I wouldn't disagree with that.
Like, even if you feel like all cops are total shit and you're in this kind of situation, cooperating is still the best option you have. Like, not just for the sake of the officer, but also for yourself, because, I mean, like, you're both in this situation. The cop is not just gonna say, like, fuck this and walk away. He's gonna keep pushing you until, like, eventually, you give him what he wants, or, you piss him off to the extent that you have a conflict.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Oh. No, I do not have to answer the question. No, I will not. I'm comfortable where I'm at in the car.
Okay, again, you don't have to answer. Why wouldn't you answer that?
I'm not committing any crime here.
You could save yourself a lot of trouble by just being honest and upfront with this guy. I honestly doubt that this guy has anything to hide if he claims he's a good Christian man, right? Then what's the...
I think he does, but maybe not in his car.
Yeah.
Well, this is the guy who called for the assassination of Obama. He also called for mass genocide over homosexuals. So.
Yeah, dude.
Mass genocide is redundant, pimp.
Yeah.
Maybe he's got some Filipino ladyboys in the trunk and doesn't want everyone to know.
But that was his exact words, though. He said mass genocide.
It?
Yes, that was his exact words. That's the reason I said that.
We're gonna genocide a lot of people.
Cool. Know when I'm free to go. Okay.
But I think I meant to say mass homicide.
It's not my job to have to answer questions to you. No.
Homicide.
Get out of the car.
So
what am I being accused of? What am I being accused of? What crime have I committed?
Being a dumbass.
What crime have I committed? Tell me. Are you going to tell me what crime I'm committing?
Are you going to get out of the car?
For what? Why have you stopped me?
For my safety.
Why have you stopped me?
I already explained that to you.
Why? Because my license plate lights out?
Yes, sir.
Huh?
And by the way, when they ask you to get out of the car, you are supposed to, because probable cause, and they can say anything's probable cause. So yeah, you are supposed to get out of the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Look,
guy's
I'll get out of-
basically
hey, look,
conducted himself in every
I don't have a
wrong way.
weapon in my car.
Get out of the car.
What are you gonna do to me? I'm afraid you're gonna attack me.
Now he
You're gonna
says he
attack
doesn't
me.
have a
I'm afraid
weapon.
you're gonna attack me.
Get out of the car.
Why? So you can attack me? This is being video recorded, and I'm afraid you're gonna attack me. I have not committed any crime. You've stopped me for no reason, and you're making mean faces at me and threatening me with a weapon.
They're making mean faces at
Did
me.
I just hear that, dude? Did I seriously just hear
I gotta sample that.
You're gonna attack me. I have not committed any crime. You've stopped me for no reason, and you're making mean faces at me and threatening me with a weapon. That is a deadly weapon. That is a deadly.
Okay, see, that's something where like I disagree with the officers. Yeah, and it's gonna get even more deadly. It's like, okay, you know what? You should have just said nothing at that point.
Yeah, I agree.
Weapon, and you're threatening me with it. If I get out of the car, he's gonna use that weapon on me.
Get out of the car.
Is he gonna use that weapon on me if I get out of the car? What have I done? What have I done? I haven't done anything. Oh,
sounds like a teenager being grounded.
I know,
What have I
I
done?
know.
I haven't done anything.
Okay, I'll get out of the car.
Dude, I'm
I'll get out of
surprised
the
that
car.
he didn't just start like flashing the OK sign at them.
Do not tase me. I'm not resisting. I'm not doing anything.
Hey guys, remember the "Don't Tase Me, Bro" meme? Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Notice the drawn laser.
Put your hands on my head. Yes, sir. I'm not doing anything.
Put your hands up on my hip. We did.
I'm not moving. Do not attack me.
You have ID, sir? Do you have ID? Do you have ID? Okay, can I see it?
Does he have ID?
Are you gonna show me your ID? Am I required to show it to you?
Oh God!
Oh, he just asked her. Why would he ask for it?
Roll this window down.
This window doesn't work.
Am I being detained?
The door's already working.
You have ID, sir?
Am I like legally required to show you an ID?
Yeah, they're just like, fuck this guy.
Yeah, they're just like, I can't take this fucking dude. Oh shit, he's being detained.
Steven Anderson, more than meets the eye.
Crazy. Hasn't this guy been arrested before?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
do you remember
Knowing
why?
his temper, it would not surprise me at all.
Now, he got attacked by some cops one time at the border patrol. At the border,
Oh yeah, the Canadian border, right?
Yeah, no.
No?
It's Arizona.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. It was at the border, and he got attacked. For
Oh, I
some
was
reason.
thinking
don't
of
remember.
Wild Bill. That's who I was thinking of.
Wild Bill for America.
Yeah, he had a problem at the Canadian border.
He did. Which, it was not cool at all, honestly.
No, yeah, no, definitely. That was a very shitty situation.
With individuals.
Yeah, with an individual. All right.
Does anything actually happen?
No, I think that's pretty much it.
Wait, hold on.
Wait, what was that? What the fuck is that?
Yeah, this
playing some old spaghetti western shit. Ain't it?
Yeah, it's like, this is not the ending to fucking The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
All of a sudden, Steven is the lone stranger in the desert.
This is awesome, dude. This is the greatest thing. You know what?
Just a man in his Bible.
Yeah.
Trying to get
Bible?
The Bible?
The Bible? Yeah.
I guess that's one of the endings to Red Dead 2, huh? Sweet.
Yeah, dude.
Alright, well, thank you, Pim, for being on. We're gonna cut it a bit short, because I gotta get some stuff done.
Hell yeah.
Oh, well, fuck you then.
No, honestly, thank you guys for having me. I appreciate it. I have fun every time I...
Awesome.
Right on. Alright.
Thanks again, man.
Catch you people in the next episode.
Make sure you catch the Morning Wood every morning, Monday through Thursday.
Yes, you can find a link to that in the video info down below. You'll find a link to Pimp's channel and the Morning Wood.
And have a good New Year.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Good. See you guys.
Peace.
Thanks.
See ya.